Hello everyone, for my dance resource I have selected a page called Share My Lesson, and this page can be found on the internet simply by typing in www.sharemylesson.com into the URL. So I came across this website as I was looking through Google for a resource in which to teach dance. So this is the first website of the page that I came across. However, before I can get into more detail about this section, I want to show you guys a little bit about what this website's purpose is. So if you look over here, you can see that there's an About Us tab. So if I click on it, the first thing that you see is their pledge, which states, "Share My Lesson pledges that our members can download and share user-generated resources free of charge forever. We are committed to protecting the privacy of our members' personal data and promise never to sell or share it with any third party. Content uploaded by a user always remains the property of that user." So I thought this was really cool that they have this resource for educators as free, be able to join for free, upload for free, and share for free. And download for free as well, is what I meant to say. I like that it says, it includes here that it's free of charge forever, because sometimes when websites get changed a bit or they get updated, certain content or certain usages just aren't free anymore. And I'm not saying that this applies specifically for education websites, but just websites in general. And if you read this over here, it basically states that this is a website filled with lessons that cover the California Common, well, not California, it covers the Common Core state standards. Now I'm going to be giving a brief description on the tabs going backwards. So first we have the blog here. And this is a place where educators can read and share teaching tips or discuss topics in education. And if you take a look over here at the titles in bold, you can see that these are the most recent posts. And this one was put up on December 9th of this year. November 9th of this year. And if you look over here on the side, you can see that there's more blog posts, and 3 of them that really caught my interest were 8 ways to help students remember that books are fabulous, no smoke doesn't mean you can't get burned, and finally we had bullying awareness, or awareness of bullying. And I know that this is an education website, and some people at first may not see that to be a topic of education. I don't know if I'm making myself clear, but what I'm trying to say is that I think that that's a great topic to have here, because as educators, it's not only our job to teach students about math, English, and science, it's also our jobs to, make sure that they feel comfortable in the environment that they're learning in. And bullying is something that's really terrible, and I know before it wasn't taken too seriously, but now it definitely is. And I think that's great, because bullying can definitely hurt the development of a child. And it's just, I'm definitely probably going to come and read these, especially this one. So if we continue, we have on-demand webinars. So I'm going to admit that at first I had no idea what exactly a webinar was. So I looked it up, and it's basically a live meeting that occurs over the web. It is typically a presentation or a lesson of some sort. And this reminded me of the flipped classrooms and instructional videos that education professors create for their online classes. And oh yeah, and then the cool thing about this is that it also allowed me to do the connection with blogs. Like, these 2 things definitely stood out to me, because it's like Oh, in my education class, I have to make blogs too. And then right here we have the on-demand webinars. And then even here on Connected Educators, it's using social media like Twitter to discuss certain topics and for educators to get connected year-round. And that to me is really awesome that this website represents a lot of the things that I've been learning in a lot of my education classes. So we go over here to the Common Core tab. It's just a lot about Common Core state standards. It's a place where that can provide a lot of clarification and lesson plans. And right here we have math, right here we have English, language arts, and this is a really neat place for those who really need that support of how to teach the Common Core standards. And then we have the teaching resources, which was where the dance thing was at. So if I go back to everything I just shared, a few more backs, let's see. Aha, here we go. So if you can see over here, it says dance resources including activities, workshops, games, lesson plans, puzzles, posters, presentations, assessments, and other ideas for you to use with your high school students. This says it all. I know that this is specifically targeted towards high school students, but if we take a look around, over here you see that it says dance from around the world, which is really cool because it connects it to social studies and culture. And then right here it says elements of dance for those people that want to learn the fundamentals of dance. Right here it talks about performances, and then history of dancing choreography, so where certain dances have originated from and how to dance them. So this website is amazing, I must say. If I click over here where it says highly rated resources on this tab titled Dance, you can see that it includes everything. It includes the lesson plan, it includes assessment, it includes presentation, videos needed, and other learning tools. And if you go back, for example, let's see, Introduction to Dance, which is Dance Elements. You can see that here they include a PowerPoint and then they have a handout for this lesson. If you want to get more specific into other grade levels as well, you can just go back to teaching resources. And if you go to the grade level you want, for example, if you want early elementary school, right here it gives you all the subjects. So we want to go back to arts and specifically dance. And then because these are younger kids that we're dealing with, this one has fine motor and handwriting development activities. This one is called the Zoo Dance Theme. Right here, it's in a brief description. Well, let me see if I click on it. It says, a PowerPoint outlining 6 different zoo animals which you could use to inspire a dance. I'm using the theme of zoo animals for a dance festival. Could quite easily form a scheme of work. So then right here is the PowerPoint, which this is so neat. It gets me really excited for teaching. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys in detail what these lessons are, these PowerPoints, these videos. In order to be able to view this, you need to sign up. For example, if you want to click that, see, it requires a username and password, but I'll leave the link in the blog post for those of you guys in my class, so you guys will be able to access this, go back to this. But like I said, if you can't, or if it's someone else watching this video, just go to www.sharemylesson.com and you are all set.